Hey guys, it's Kate. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my bedroom. This is the new sit down video setting. Today we're going to talk about a few, 10 of my favorite things that I've been enjoying since I moved into my new house, and I hope you're excited. Let's go. So a few times a year I love to do this video of things that I've been enjoying, and since I moved in February I have been using a lot of different stuff in my new house and reusing some old stuff, and I want to let you know what has been working for me in my new apartment and things that I have been absolutely loving for the past few months while I've been living in my new house. Some of this stuff is more important because we've been under a stay-at-home order, so it's just things that I've been doing to fill the time, but it's mostly home stuff. And if you want to pick anything up that I talk about, everything will be linked down below. There'll be some affiliate links, so I do get a kickback if you use those links, so full disclosure there, but it costs nothing for you. I just get a little bit of a commission. So let's get into the list. So the first thing that I've really been enjoying, especially since the lockdown started, because we're at home and you gotta make your environment amazing, is these vessel candles. Now, vessel candles are really special because I came across them in a shop in Somerville, Massachusetts. That's a little, it's a town, it's not a little town, but it's a town next to Cambridge near Harvard University if you're not from Boston. And they have a bunch of really cool indie shops, and I went in there and I was walking around I was actually buying gifts for someone else, and I passed by these candles and I opened one and it was heaven. So I was like, what are these vessel candles? And I found out that they were locally made in Watertown, Massachusetts, and the company was started by two lovely ladies. So I had gone back and rebought the candles several times, and when I moved here and we were all of a sudden the lockdown started, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to patronize some local businesses because I know the struggle. So I went to their website and I purchased two candles. I think they were $20 each. My favorite is Forest Moss. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And I purchased Rosemary Mint. And when I got the candles, I got a really beautiful handwritten note, a pack of matches, and an extra candle. That is customer service at its best. They were so grateful that I purchased that they gave me an extra candle that smells so good. It was mulled cider, and I still haven't finished burning it. So vessel candles, please give them a try. They're so beautiful. The candles burn awesome. The scent throw is amazing. So I can't say enough good things about vessel candles. Happy to promote a local woman-owned business. The next thing I've been loving is kind of a splurge, and it's the Anthropologie Volcano, I think it's called, hand soap, and it smells so good. And I actually bought it before all this pandemic stuff started, and we need to wash our hands several times a day now. So I put this in my master bathroom, and it's just the little bit of luxury I need. The little caddy that it's in is so beautiful and perfect because it's ceramic, so it never rusts, and it's easy to wash. All the gunk comes off of it, and if you need to, you can order a refill, which I did because we ran out. I will say the pumps are kind of not the greatest because they squirt right out at you, and I might need to rectify that in the future. But however, the soap smells so good, and I think it's the Blue Volcano. I will put the name in the description, everything and down below and on the screen, but it smells so good. I bought the incense, not the incense, but the diffuser oil, because I use that in the bathroom, and my husband bought some candles for Valentine's Day. I didn't know they were Blue Volcano, but they are. I just can't get enough of the smell. I think it's the most popular candle at Anthropologie. Maybe I'm late to the party, but the hand soap and the hand lotion definitely coming in clutch during quarantine where we're washing our hands several thousand times a day. Oh my gosh. But that is the second thing that I have been absolutely obsessed with. And the bottles are glass, in case you're wondering. The third thing I've been enjoying are my brand new, and this was an investment, but it was time, my brand new set of plates and bowls from the company called Year and Day. I don't think Year and Day is a huge brand, but it was one of those, it was an Instagram ad. Y'all know I got the Instagram ads be getting me. I swear, I'll be scrolling and I'm like, oh, I can't, oh. So I kept seeing it. I saw it for months, and I was like, those plates, they look kind of good. they look kind of good. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna stick with the ones we had. But eventually when we moved, we had all of our plates and bowls like chipped. They chipped after a while, and some of them chipped in the move. And my husband and I were like, listen, we're grown-ups. We have to get a matching set of plates and bowls. And we splurged. It was a splurge on, I think we spent like $500 on the plates and bowls. And let me tell you, both of us, every time we go and reach for a plate, no regrets. So happy we did it. Beautiful. You can choose from the same color, or you can mix and match colors. And if you're not sure what you need, you can fill out a whole like questionnaire, and they tell you exactly like how many they think you need based on your lifestyle. And I'm definitely 100%. I also ordered a serving bowl and a serving plate. Not that I've needed to use that since, you know, ain't nobody having parties right now. We're gonna have our own private party. That's what we're gonna do. Anyway, I'm definitely considering ordering some more stuff from Year and Day, namely the flatware as soon as I can afford it, and like the little tiny plates or little tiny bowls. You guys, I love little tiny bowls. I love tiny bowls for like putting sauce in and spices when you cook. It's just a thing. Like I have a whole bunch of those like little prep bowls. I use ramekins actually as prep bowls, and I cook in them too. But so definitely, sorry, going off track. Year and Day, 100%, no regrets, amazing. Do it if you can afford it. 10 out of 10 would recommend. The fourth thing that is unexpected, actually, that I've been really enjoying ever since I moved are the water hyacinth bins from the Container Store. Now, I had a number of water hyacinth bins that I had been using all around my house, but ever since moving here, the water hyacinth bin's been coming in clutch. I used them in my office, I used them in my bedroom, in my closet, I used them in the pantry, and they bring that touch of nature and warmth that really improves the space in a way that I can't really describe. So, and the best thing about the water hyacinth bins is they are affordable, because they're made of a natural material and they have a nice like metal frame, so they're definitely affordable. I mean, I will warn you though, it's made of a natural material, so sometimes the little pieces will come off, especially if you have a big one and you fill it up with stuff. Oh man, it's a disaster. But if you have a small one and you're not filling it up with a bunch of stuff, it's gonna stay relatively intact. I love me a good water hyacinth bin. I have all the sizes and I love them so much. Get them. The next thing I've been enjoying, and this is so dumb, but I really have enjoyed it, is my brand new peelers from OXO. I guess I should specify that they're vegetable peelers. I have been using a traditional vegetable peeler for the longest time. I don't even remember like what brand this is from, the one that I've been using, but I bit the bullet and bought some new ones from the OXO website. And because I got some sort of a discount because I had ordered something before, because I had to order the head for the dishwashing brush, and I ordered some more stuff, and the peelers were just screaming at me like order me, and I ordered them. And you know what, peeling with those new peelers like this way instead of doing this, it's a game changer, man. I don't know what it is, but they're very sharp, first of all, and it just makes it so much easier. There's something about those stupid peelers, and you can make fancy peels if you want with the two other ones. Like if you're doing some peeling like for a cocktail, or you're making some pretty, like tomato flowers or whatever. But I mainly use the plain peeler, and she's good. I love her. Best thing ever. The next thing that I did not expect to absolutely love, but I am obsessed with, and it was 100% an amazing purchase, was this plant stand that I got off Etsy. So everybody loves those like mid-century modern style plant stands, right? But they can be kind of expensive. So I had this pot that I got from Home Goods, because Home Goods is the place to buy your plant pots. Because plant pots, they expensive. And the Home Goods has the best deals on plant pots. We're talking like cash pots, not actual like pots with holes, but like pots where you can it's decorative. So they have the best pots. So I had this big pot from Home Goods, and I was like, man, I don't really want to put this on the floor. I want to make my philodendron marks like a little taller. So I bought this plant stand off of Etsy, and it's expandable. So you can adjust the plant stand to like the container that you've put inside of it, and you can put it upside down so you can make it not as tall, but it is so well made, and it came so quick and had the best packaging. It was like made in China, I will say that, but it was like so fast, and I think it's a California-based company. I think a couple owns the little shop on Etsy, but amazing. 10 out of 10 would recommend. The next thing I have been enjoying, and I just hadn't expected to enjoy it so much, was this in-sink caddy for like cleaning stuff that I got from Simple Human. I bought this at the Container Store, and our new sink area, which is on the island instead of like on the counter where it was our last apartment, is problematic. It's problematic because the water from the faucet will splash onto the counter. So I have to put this towel that has solved most of the splashing problem. But we've also got our hand soap up there and our hand lotion up there because, again, hand washing several times a day. So I didn't really want to clutter up that area with my caddy that I previously had, and I loved that caddy. I had it since 2008, so I think I've had it over 10 years, and it was really great, but it got a little grimy when the water went in the holes. I'll put some footage, if I can find it, of my old shower caddy, of my old sink caddy. But this new one, I was like, you know what, I don't want to take up any counter space with this. I'm gonna find something in sink, and it's perfect. It's great because there's holes at the bottom of every little compartment, so the water that is dripping down from your, your dish wand and the sponges just go down into the sink, and the little holder fits right over the counter. And you do need to take a little bit of care when you clean around it, because it gets really grimy, because that's not usually a place where you can easily clean. But it's been so good and keeps the counter from looking too crazy. I love it. It's got some mixed reviews on Container Store, which I'm not really sure about, but like it works perfectly and has not come off the side of the sink. I'm sold. The next thing I've been totally obsessed with is in the same area, and it is the in-sink dish rack. I have been seeing this product when I was a Container Store employee, like up and down the aisles. I would like be like, oh, there's that in-sink dish rack, and that's dumb. But when I would needed to free some counter space, because it's, again, the kitchen sink in the middle of the island looks really cool, but it's problematic. I don't want to put my dirty dish caddy or my clean dish caddy right next to it and clutter up the counter. So the in-sink caddy, chef's kiss. It's so good. It's just so good to just like throw some dishes in there really quick and dry them, like things you can't put in the dishwasher. And it does take some sink space off, but you could easily lift it out, put it on the counter, do your dishes, go crazy, and then put it right back in when you're done. It's so good. It's expandable, so it fits a bunch of different sizes of sinks, and it even has a place to put your utensils. So again, 10 out of 10 would recommend. The next thing that I have really especially been enjoying since I moved into my new house is Maker's microfiber cloths. Full disclosure, they were sent to me by Melissa Maker and her brand, but they still are really fantastic. They're fluffier than all of my other microfiber cloths, and they come in different textures for different jobs. They do a really good job of absorbing water, and they clean up really well in the washing machine. Just remember to use your Guppy Friend. I will refer you to my microfiber cloth video. My Guppy Friend is actually missing in action, so I might need to order another one because we need that to prevent the microplastic from going into the ocean and stuff like that. So, but Maker's cloths, definitely 100% worth the money, and they're not paying me to say that. The last thing that's 100% been getting me through the quarantine is Animal Crossing. I'm 100% an Animal Crossing stan and have been playing since 2001 or 2002 when it came out for the GameCube, and I have played almost every Animal Crossing game after that. So I played the one for the Wii. I played the one for all of the mobile systems, the Game Boy, not the Game Boy, but Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Advance? No, it was 3DS. And I have been waiting so long for another Animal Crossing game, like another major Animal Crossing game, and everyone has been waiting for this game for so long, and it did not disappoint. It also came out at the right time. It came out like March 20th when everyone was staying at home and bored, and boy, did it kill some time. If you're not familiar with Animal Crossing, it's a game, but really, you just live in a town with animal neighbors, and you dig up fossils and go fishing and catch bugs and talk to your neighbors and collect furniture and clothes, and that's it. You don't win. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to pay off your house mortgage if you don't want to. You don't have to collect furniture if you don't want to. You don't have to fill your museum with fossils if you don't want to. You can just do whatever and the game never ends. And it's so chill. The best thing about the game is the social aspect of the game. You can go and visit other people's islands via Wi-Fi, or if you're in the same room with them, and you can trade, you can make custom patterns. One of you was incredible and made me a replica of my dog mom shirt, which I'm so excited about. I could never do that. You guys are so talented. And I've been playing a lot on my gaming channel, and I get to talk with some of you and go to visit your islands, and it's been super fun. Animal Crossing is so wholesome and just relaxing. I've gotten to know people that I wasn't really close with over this whole stay-at-home order because we've been hanging out in Animal Crossing. We'll go and visit each other's island, and there's a Nintendo online app in which you can voice chat when you're playing together. So it's like we're in the same room playing together, but like we're in Animal Crossing, and it's just really wholesome, you guys. I know it's really hard to get a hold of a Nintendo Switch nowadays, but if you can, I definitely recommend, even if you've never played a video game in your life before, to try Animal Crossing, because it's just so much, like, the relief of the stress is so, it's just so good. Those are all the things I have been enjoying and loving ever since I moved, and mostly during quarantine, because that's just how the timeline went. Let me know if you guys have been enjoying the same things, or if you are also playing Animal Crossing and want to have a fun island party. I love playing with you guys online. It's been so fun. So I hope that we can continue to do that in the future, even after quarantine. I hope you guys are having a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. What are you doing sleeping in the hallway? What's the tea, huh? Have you been sleeping in the hallway for a long time? Or just since I went in the room? What's up? Everybody wants to see you. You say hello. I'm Clover Bean. And I'm very dirty.